Good to go.
Hi there, Chris Halpin with wiwibloggs.com, Eurovision Music with Attitude. I'm here with the lovely Sophie DeBattista.
Hi!
So Sophie, obviously, Eurovision past, Junior Eurovision and then Eurovision National Final in Malta. Do you want to just tell us a little bit about sort of what you've been doing and your history in Eurovision?
Yeah, I love Eurovision. I'm all for it, and I think it's such a great opportunity for singer-songwriters like me, for example, or singers, performers. I think it's just great to get involved, and in Malta especially, well, that's the only place I've ever tried, but in Malta, it's just such a feel-good vibe, and I learned so much from it every time that I tried. When I tried with the Junior Eurovision, I did get to represent Malta in Romania. It was very long ago, so what I do remember was that it was really good fun. I made so many good friends like with the people performing there, and just, I think it was the first proper time that I performed outside of Malta. It was 2006, so I don't even want to try and work out how old I was at the time. Let's say quite young, so it was a bit intimidating, lots of preparation, hard work. But yeah, it eventually kind of, the day came, great atmosphere backstage, great atmosphere on stage, the audience was massive. Yeah, and I loved it, every second of it, which is why then when the adult Eurovision came around, when I was old enough to do the adult Eurovision, I was like, yeah, sure, why not? So I think it was February that passed, I was in the national final in Malta, which again, great experience, learned so much. It's great because in Malta, although the island's small, there's so much talent, and I say this all the time wherever I go, I'm like a promoter for Maltese people, honestly. It's awesome, and doing the Malta Eurovision, it just kind of goes to show how much talent there is in Malta, and just the community of singing, of musicians, it's not too small, it's not too big, so everyone kind of knows everyone, so it's such a good vibe, like when you're backstage, when you're on stage performing together, it's great, I love it.
That's cool. And then obviously London Pride today, you follow the likes of Conchita Wurst, Katrina Lenkinich on stage, people with such a Eurovision past. Is there still Eurovision in your future? Is that a possibility?
It is definitely a possibility. I wouldn't like to put all my eggs in one basket, because at the moment what I'm doing is studying songwriting at uni, so I do want to focus a lot on that. Although saying that, this past year I've been doing uni, and then I did travel down to Malta for the Eurovision, so anything's possible. I'm working on a lot of original stuff at the moment, some stuff that are Eurovision friendly, some stuff that maybe aren't, because the stuff that I write doesn't always kind of fit the kind of criteria. Yeah, exactly. But sometimes it's good actually, because you see some people getting to the final, to the international final, that's completely different, completely out of the box, and not the Eurovision role. So there's possibilities, definitely. I'm not too sure if like next year is on the cards, to be honest, for me, just because I do want to really focus on kind of London, gigging about, writing my music and studying it, and doing stuff like today with the London Pride has been absolutely awesome, but I never say never, so possibly in the future, yeah.
Would it be Malta or the UK?
That's a good
discussion
question
to be had, or is that...
It is definitely. I think I would be more leaning towards trying out the UK one. To be honest, I've never tried, I've never really inquired about what the process is for the UK, so I'd be intrigued to know how that works, because I think it is slightly different to how the Maltese entries go. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm half English, half Maltese, so the option is there, kind of, either or.
Yeah, wonderful. And so what would be your first Eurovision memory then? Can you remember?
I would say probably when I went to Romania to represent Malta, the kids disco, I think they called it, that they used to do after like rehearsals or dress rehearsals, and after like the final, they used to put on these discos for kids, and that's definitely my memory. Putting on a like glitzy outfit and just going to have fun like with the other kids who were taking part was awesome. We did karaoke as well, I remember that, it was awesome.
And then obviously Malta won the last Junior Eurovision with Gaia, and they're hosting it. Do you think that's a really big opportunity for Malta?
It definitely
the Maltese music?
It definitely is. I think Malta is very capable of putting on a spectacular show, and I think the Junior Eurovision Eurovision is just like the right thing for Malta to have at the moment. With Gaia winning it, me personally, I was so proud. She is awesome. Her voice is unbelievably good. So I'm very proud to say that she is Maltese and I'm Maltese, and we're kind of, I was going to say related, but we're not related. We're just both from Malta. And I think it's going to be a great opportunity for the Maltese community to just have such a great event and a great production come to the island. I think it's going to be great.
And then just quickly tell us a little bit about what's in the future next few months for you. Obviously you started with Vivo, you're getting your music on there, aren't you?
Yes, definitely. It's all exciting, all moving forward. Just keep on writing lots of my own material, co-writing as well sometimes as well. Also, EP is on the card, so we're just producing and recording tracks to go onto the EP, so that's going to be out fairly soon. I don't like to rush it because I like things to be perfect. So yeah, EP, potentially album, but that's in the further future. More music videos, because I did release a music video online recently for So Damn Perfect, a single of mine that's online for download right now. It was a great opportunity, so I'd love to do more of that sort of thing. Lots of this sort of thing with festivals, huge audiences, which is kind of, I feel I'm in my element when I have that to bounce off of, and such energy in the audience is great. But yeah, lots of live music here and there and everywhere, releasing singles online, and then the EP, all video.
Wonderful. Well, we might be seeing you at Eurovision. Who knows?
Exactly. Who
Good
knows?
luck for the future.
Thank you very
as well.
much. If people do want to find me online, it's at Sophie's Official. So that's SOPHIES Official.
Wonderful. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for having me.